Hey guys, and welcome back for another farming simulator video. Today I've got my complete cow guide for you, giving you all you need to know from how to open the cow barn doors to how to get your workers to use your stockpiles of slurry and manure. Here we go, and if you do enjoy the video, hit that like button. There's lots to cover. So the first thing you want to do is buy the cow barn. That's different from Farming Simulator 20, so you now have to purchase it for just over 250,000. Once you've done that, you're able to buy the cows. There's various different ages, so you've got the young ones, middle-aged, and then ones that will be producing and able to reproduce straight away. So when you own your cows, you're also able to sell the livestock from this screen as well. This will incur a delivery charge though, so you can opt to purchase a animal transporter. And then you can buy and sell your livestock at the animal dealer, who's located in the northeast of the map. So the minimum equipment you will need to start with the cows is a forage wagon, a mower, and a liquid trailer. So the forage wagon allows you to collect up grass and hay to feed the cows, as well as straw for bedding. Silage is the most effective method of feeding the cows, but that is the most expensive to get set up. So to start with, if you can use your forage wagon just to make hay and straw, then that'll be all good. So the first time you approach the cow barn, the door will be shut, so you'll need to come up to it and click on the tick. That'll open it up for you. This actually took me ages to work out, so if this does help anyone, please leave a like, because I know I could have appreciated being told how to do it. So yeah, you come in here and it will fill up with what you've got. That was just some grass, so now I'll just go and get some straw and pop that in there for them as well. And again, you just enter in here and it will unload for you. So these are the additional bits of machinery you can get to make the cow job a bit better. So you've got a tedder to make hay, a windrow to collect up your grass, hay, or silage, whatever you want, a baler, a wrapper, a mixer wagon, and a straw spreader. So with silage being the most effective food, we're going to need the baler to make it, the wrapper to wrap the bales, and the mixer wagon in order to collect them up and to feed them to the cows as well. Now you can also collect up the bales using a bale collecting trailer as well. That's available in the shop. That just is another option as well if you want to obviously get them off the field and stack them up. Okay, so we've got some silage here already made, and I'm just going to collect it up here in the mixer wagon and feed it to the cows. If you are interested in seeing a video on how to make silage, do hit the subscribe button. That will be my next video, which I'll have out shortly. And yeah, so with the mixer wagon here, we just have to drive up to the sides of these and they will fill in. And as with the forage wagon, you just got to drive it into the cow barn again, and it will unload automatically. And with silage being the most effective feed at 100%, it means then the cows are going to be making as much milk as possible. So it is the best thing to feed them. But if you are just starting out and you haven't got the money for all the equipment, hay and straw, as we see here, are also usable. Hay is actually 80% effective. So for the cost of a tedder, if you are going to thinking of just feeding the grass, you'd be better just to get a tedder and make the hay. Again, I will show how to make that in my next video, so if you are interested, check that out. And here we have the straw spreader, which will hold a bale, and we can take this over to the cow shed as well, and that will spread the straw in the shed for them. So this is our liquid trailer, and that is what we'll use to collect the milk. In order to do that, you just drive around to the back of the shed and park up here and click the tick when you want to load. And the best time to sell the milk is in January, when the price is at its highest. Alternatively, you can opt to do what I'm going to do with this full load, and before I actually unload it, I'm going to purchased the dairy, so I'll be able to make butter and cheese in order to add a bit of extra value to the produce. So what you'll do is, if you're unloading at the dairy, just come around the back, and that's where you offload your milk here. And then once they're produced, your pallets with the produce will arrive around the other side of the building. So you'll be able to collect them from there and sell them for more money than you would have got for just the milk. So the cows also produce some byproducts which are really useful as well. So you've got slurry, which you can use as a fertilizer. So if you get your slurry tanker and bring it over to the cows, you can fill it up from here. Just need to click on the tick. And you can use it out on the fields, as I am here. And you can also do the same with the manure produced as well, and you can spread that on the fields as another form of fertilizer. Again, you pick that one up from just this big pile here, and then you can go and spread it on the fields in the same way. And both of these methods are obviously free as well, so it's a big benefit. Now in Farming Simulator 20, when the workers were using the slurry and manure, it was actually costing money, I believe. Whereas in this, if you go into the settings, you can actually select for them to use it from your cow barn and your manure heap. So this is really beneficial because it's not costing you anything to fertilise your fields. And potentially one of the best features that you're able to do now is use your AI workers to load and deliver. So here we can select loading from the cow barn, the milk, and your destination being the dairy. And you can set it to loop, so it will keep picking up and dropping off, picking up and dropping off. And as you can see here, I've attached the pallet trailer on the back so that I can pick up the produce from the dairy whenever I want to interrupt the worker. But thanks for watching, keep on farming, and if you haven't enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more Farming Simulator content.